Well, it's week 7, but it's also reading week. So this video is optional. This just introduces the idea of conjunctive normal form. Sentence is in conjunctive normal form if it's a conjunction of one or more disjunctions of one or more sentence letters. For example, P or Q and R or S is in conjunctive normal form. Now, we can take a sentence that's not in conjunctive normal form and turn it into one that is. We can do this by the distribution of or over and. We'll see in the next video that and also distributes over or. This is a bit like how in algebra times distributes over plus. A times B plus C in parentheses is equivalent with A times B plus A times C because times distributes over plus. And similarly, P or Q and R is equivalent with P or Q and P or R, which itself is in conjunctive normal form, as you can see, because it is a conjunctive string of one or more disjunctions of one or more sentence letters. And the truth conditions for both of these will be the same. If you want to see why, you can pause the video now and construct a truth table. But you can also see this by just considering the truth conditions for the left-hand side over here. This is true if P is true, or both Q and R are true. And the right-hand side is true if P is true, since we get P and P on both sides, or it's true if both Q and R are true. Assuming P is false, then P or Q is only true if Q is true, and again, assuming P is false, P or R is true only if R is true, and so you get the same truth conditions as you get on the right-hand disjunct here, assuming P is false. And that's just how we put things in conjunctive normal form through a series of operations like this. Let's consider a more complicated example. So we have P and Q, or R and S. This sentence is in disjunctive normal form, which we'll see in the next video, but we want to turn it into something that's in conjunction normal form. So by distribution, we can get the following. I'll just write this underneath here. And this is equivalent with the foregoing line. Now we're not quite where we need to be because you can see underneath here there are still these conjunctions. So we have to distribute one more time. And this sentence here is in conjunction normal form because, as you recall, looking at the definition above, a sentence is in conjunctive normal form if it is a conjunction of one or more disjunctions of one or more sentence letters. And that's precisely what this is. And we're able to do this again because or distributes over and. So this is how we can take a sentence that's not in conjunctive normal form and put it into conjunctive normal form. In the next video, we'll see how we can take a sentence that's not in disjunctive normal form and put it into disjunctive normal form.